ask you a question. My kids are bored all the time. What can you do to help me out? I have lots of great things for bored kids. They get bored not only at home, but they can get bored at church or at soccer or whatever. So this is one of my favorite resources for that. These are our doodle cards. We have lots of different ones of these. They're dry erase cards, as you can see from right here. And what they can do is they can take any kind of a dry erase pen. It comes with one, but if that one goes bad, you can use Expo or the ones you get at the dollar store. And like right here, you get to draw in little meerkats. Super cute. But what you do is you can just keep drawing on them. They have tons of different ones, math puzzles and like things for kids to do on a trip. And what I always suggest is hole punch them, put them in on like a little ring. Then you can just toss them in your purse. Then you can have them if they get bored at karate, if they're getting bored in church, if they're getting bored at the grocery store, at a restaurant. You have something to keep them entertained. And I can normally take about one of these packs. I split into about 4, maybe even 5. And so I can keep all my kids entertained at different times. Another fun thing to keep kids entertained is our Write Your Own Adventure series. Well, Write Your Own Storybook series. We have Write Your Own Storybook, my very first Write Your Own Storybook, the adventure stories, and we also have Write and Draw Your Own comic strips. So this just goes through and it teaches kids how to write really good stories. It gives them like different scenarios that they can try to write on, gives them the space to do it. It teaches point of view. It teaches them really good words to use. How to answer different questions. Our comic strip one actually has little comic strips in it. It teaches them how to draw comic characters and even has little stickers that say pow, wham, stuff like that. So it's kind of a fun thing to help keep them all entertained. Next I want to show you is our 365 science activities. There's one for each day. Teaches everything from surface tension to how to mix liquids. One of my favorite parts about this is even after they get done doing it, there's a little bit of tidbit here that explains to them what it is that they're actually learning. So although they're having fun, there's a lot of learning taking place too. And this gives you 365 activities to keep them entertained all year long. For your kids who are learning how to cook or like to cook, we have our cupcake kit. This here has also gluten-free as well as dairy-free options in the cookbook. It comes with some really cute little cupcake wrappers as well as little picks that you can put inside of them. And the cookbook itself is really cute, just shows them a lot of different fun little cupcake recipes that they can make. The last 2 things I want to show you is this one's great for the littlest kids, especially when you're trying to keep them quiet, maybe while you're on the phone or something like that. This is our pull back book. So you just would pull him back on here and he winds around the pond. This is our little ladybug. I'm gonna slow him down. But so he would, as you can see, he would want to run around the page if I didn't have it going sideways. And so he goes and runs around the page and it keeps kids entertained for a really, really long time. But I also want to show you one of my other favorites. Oh, this is our slot together castle. You can see right here, it comes with 2 complete armies and your kids can put it together. It's kind of like putting together a Lego thing, except for a lot less not harsh on your feet. I always tell my kids they got to put their armies to bed every night, so the armies go right in here. We also have a slot together Victorian dollhouse that's coming out. I'm super excited. It's going to be here soon. So this is just one of our fantastic other things that can keep kids entertained for hours at a time. So I hope you enjoy it. Let me know which book caught your eye, or maybe you have another Usborne one that you really like. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks.